Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, where I've been agonizing about this. I think we're gonna go ahead and pick up this mission. I don't know that we'll do it. I mean, it's hard for me to go like, yeah, let's just leave 5 spots in our cargo hold constantly full of stolen garbage, but it is really a lot of money, and we're gonna be back down near Eureka eventually, and it's only like 150 jumps away from... Man, it is really far away. Nope, changed my mind. One final time. We're just going. We're not taking it, we're just going. Oh dear. There's some... Okay, I was messing with the paint on the ship a little bit. I'll fix this nonsense later. There are some things... Some plans. There's some plans that I have that I did not successfully implement. but we'll get there. It's a work in progress. Alright, so we're going to try to jump to Discouragement. This is the first time that we have taken one of these red difficulty, these red scary jumps. Who knows what will happen? Maybe the ship will explode.
Solar days until Missouri feels the shake. Robo-rumble, 3 tons of steel.
Yo, I really want to go to this Robo-Rumble.
Come together in one titanic crash. Sparks will fly. Each spill, and 1 or more limbs may be severed. Robo-Rumble at the Ozark Amphitheater. Sponsored by Red Star Beer. Tickets available on entry. Kids get in free. Be there.
Oh, they're not even going to give us a single Sunday. We're real close to that star, huh? Like, closer than I would like to be? Alright, well, we can jump now. I just wanted to listen to that advertisement.
Destination reached.
Okay, what do you think's gonna happen here? I'm guessing that we're just gonna get attacked? I don't know, like, what is it that makes a jump any scarier than a jump ordinarily is? Because they're already terrifying, but functionally harmless, it seems like. This one is going to be terrifying and harmful.
It's like
Maybe
getting hit by a truck.
Maybe it's just going to damage the systems. We have to repair it. Oh yeah, see, Tracer heavily damaged. Oh, is that all? Man, that's not that scary. Alright. Let's head over here and hire our man. And then, I mean, have a look around, right? We're probably not going to want to come back here very often, so we may as well take in the sights now.
Proximity.
Oh, something's going on out there. Something very glowy is going on out there. What is the situation? There is a great big police destroyer. Yep, not getting involved. That right there looks like my favorite kind of problem. Someone else's.
Destination reached.
Orzu's going to be so mad that these people have ripped off the design of his casino.
Clearance granted. You are now entering an automatic landing zone.
I don't know, maybe all casinos look like that in the space future. I'm irrationally upset that I somehow managed to mar our very good Manny Calavera face. I'm not even sure how that happened. That's not the part of the ship I was playing with. The texture file is all... yeah, whatever, I'll fix it. I will fix it later. I will not press the button that just launches us back out into space. You saw it. I almost clicked it, and then I thought about it, and I was like, wait a second. Wait a second, this doesn't feel right. Okay, so what kind of commodities we have here at the casino? Well, first of all, they will pay quite a bit more for our alien fossils than we paid for them. I'm fine just dropping those off. I don't need to be weird about that. Stolen freight, antimatter specs. Yo, these antimatter specs are way under market. Let's go ahead and buy those. And then we could sell our human transplants here. Obviously, we won't. The markup we're getting for these on that mission is really high. Please will buy Void, but at a terrible price. They must make it here. Also, quote-unquote thralls. Let's not spend too much time thinking about that one. They really like whiskey and Coronas. Worth remembering in case we find any while we're doing stuff.
Take a seat, friend. How's it going?
You Vitor Franks? I heard you're one of the best bartenders in the sector. Got a little proposition for you. I'm setting up a new watering hole out near Eureka, and I need somebody who knows their way around a drink. What would it take for you to pull up stakes?
Eureka's the ass end of nowhere, and I've kind of got a good...
Like this isn't?
Tell you what, though, you put up 30K to cover what I'm gonna lose in tips, and sure, I'll do it.
30K? No problem.
You got yourself a deal.
All right, pleasure doing business with you. I'll pack up and head to Eureka within the week.
That means nothing to me because I do not understand how time passes in this universe. Well, I guess that was all we needed to do here. We may as well check the mission board, see if there's anything particularly cool. A different mission to carry stolen freight to the Gore system. Apparently they just really love stolen freight out there. The Merlin job. Hawkeye's security protection has been revoked in the Merlin system. Destroy all their freighters to let them know who's boss. Well, we're definitely going back to Merlin, because there's no way to leave here without doing that. Yeah, sure, pirate missions. Contraband Crasher... Okay, so that's the one we're not taking, but I like that. We might be able to move our bar pretty far to the left here today. Alright, anything that's both easy and lucrative, because that would be fun. 17 units of anomalies out in the 1167C system. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Robot workers to Mississippi. Where was it that we could buy robot workers? It was like Arizona or Taggart or something, wasn't it? That's probably doable. But it is a lot of jumps kind of out of my way, and it's going to just sit in the log forever. I'm not going to stress about it. That said, this looks pretty easy. I mean, you might have more than a few fights on this one is obviously not ideal, but we're really good at running from fights. At least we are now. Now that we really put some work into our capabilities. Alright, there was one more station here, wasn't there? Gotta say, I'm not expecting to find anything of incredible value at an iron mining hub. You can get a lot of really below value iron ore and then go and sell it for 25 cents. Ooh, that's a lot of red on my windshield. That's kind of a disconcerting effect. Phos. Is that it? Yeah, what the hell? We got a minute. May as well.
What wandered into the slaughterhouse?
Oh no, whatever shall I do?
Cleared.
I guess killing these guys is probably going to give us a little bit of lawful rep.
This is the end of the road.
I can barely even tell that they're shooting at us. Alright, we're taking some hits now. But basically, these guys are terrible at killing people.
God damn it, no!
So remember, we want to have a fair amount of money on hand when we go back to Eureka, because we definitely want to buy ourselves some new missile pods. I don't know if we want to go all... Like, I don't know if it's the best thing mechanically to go all swarm missiles, but I really want to see the huge number of missiles come out of our ship when I hit the button, so...
Shit.
Ow.
There we go.
Okay, that was not totally ideal.
Destination reached.
Probably this void's not going to be worth anything out here, because it seems like they make it or run it out of that casino, and probably driving down local demand. But at this point, we're running from the cops every time we see them anyway, so it's not like we're not like holding a little bit of extra contraband is going to hurt us. And I'm sure they won't let us dock till we clean up their problem here.
Craft entering the area.
Why am I not getting a reticle on this guy? Okay, never mind. Apparently he's just... Oh, no, he turned around. I'm not sure I did anything there. I think I kind of...
I think we're clear.
I think I panicked him and he flew into an asteroid.
That safely
Is,
in the hole.
is what happened there. Okay, wait. Is this the big station? That looks like one of those little outposts. I can't even tell. Man, I'm just realizing these things all look like bits of machinery from the oil ocean zone. Okay, that's got to be it. That one's got a landing bay in it. Something tells me we are not going to find a huge number of amenities in this particular station.
Docking request received. Automatic landing sequence initiated.
Who knows? Maybe iron miners really love Void. Let's hope so. Let's see. I mean, this is the worst place to sell our iron ore for sure. The antimatter spec is already more valuable here. Oh, it turns out they do. They do really love Void. Well, okay then. That's actually, like, awesome. Sure, I'll buy some alien fossils and sell you my antimatter specs for a really quick profit. We'll hold the rest of this stuff. The alien fossils sold for more at the casino, didn't they? Can we just go back to the casino and make a really fast profit on those? Because I thought that was where we offloaded them. And then we'll get out of here, because it kind of doesn't seem like there's a lot going on in this place. I mean, it makes sense. It's incredibly inconvenient to access it.
Craft inbound.
Docking request received.
So hold on a second. If we... Well, let me get back to the commodities menu before I go planning anything here. Yeah, so Void's worth nothing here. It's weird that it's worth nothing here and it's worth so much in a nearby station. Yeah, like that's that's a real quick turnover right there. And you know, I'm just gonna sell these because I think there's a real chance that if we hold on to those, I'm gonna end up just jettisoning them anyway. Cheap stolen freight. I'm trying to remember, was stolen freight the thing that was really valuable at the flea market? Yeah, we'll take it on. If I end up dumping it, I don't feel too bad about it. That was really not very expensive. Okay. Let's get back to all of the millions of other things we have to do. Our priorities have really, like, unfurled before us, huh? I really don't like the amount of red lightning we are seeing there. Alright, who's ready to get in 1 million fights? Got all of these missions, and they're all going to be mildly inconvenient.
Hostile craft inbound.
Just what I needed.
Gee, what a surprise. Okay, well, at least it's only one.
Shitheads.
Craft entering the area.
You'll make such a beautiful orange light when you go.
I like to think that I always make a beautiful orange light, thank you. Okay. Problem solved. Did another one show up? I'm definitely being shot at by something.
Gotcha.
Craft entering the area.
You know what that was? That was a very amateurish form of the baby giraffe wiggle that he just tried to pull off there. It's not for everybody. It is an expert level maneuver.
One of my absolute favorites. At least
Okay,
I think it is.
so we definitely want to just go to the station where we need to turn in this mission. Alright, cargo gauntlet. Let's go all power to the engines. Wait, which of my 600 waypoints is the right one here? Is that... I know that I'm near the risky jump gate. This is not helpful to me. Stupid scope. I guess we're just going to jump out here so that we can get away from the jump gate.
By distress signal.
Okay. Show me this. That is the Merlin job. That's not what we want. We want cargo gauntlet. So that's this one. Okay, this is the part where we're gonna have to do a lot of running.
Destination reached.
Wait, what? No, destination not reached.
Mayday! Mayday! Requesting help from anybody in the area.
This is just like extremely not correct.
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles. Hostile craft entering the area.
Well, they're gonna have to enter it at a pretty high speed. Yeah, I really hope they fix that bug soon.
Don't fret, little
Where it tells you that your destination was reached when in fact you disengaged due to like craft proximity or something.
Hostile craft entering the area.
It's cool, we're very fast, I'm not worried about it.
Disengaged by hostiles.
This does feel a little bit like I'm refusing to engage with the game. Damn it, they're actually kind of keeping up this time. I think the problem is some of them were in front of us. Yeah, so it just took longer for us to fly past them.
Destination reached.
There we go. What does the word gauntlet mean where you're
Docking
from?
request received.
It's really more of a cargo sprint.
Mission complete. Cargo.
I mean, there are multiple stops in it. So it's sort of a cargo relay race, except I'm the only person, like, I'm handing the baton to myself over and over again. Okay, let's real quick dip into the CD pawn shop. Am I remembering correctly that this is where we want to sell our stolen freight? The price is bad. Price is bad, but sure, get rid of it. Skag is definitely... see... It was counterfeit goods. Counterfeit goods are what we were supposed to sell here. Okay, well, I mean, at least you can offload stolen freight. Slowly we will get all of our contraband out and get some money out of it. And I think we should probably not take anything else on. We've already got our plate full. Let's just go and do the missions that we already have. Yeah, I am unreasonably upset about that. About the pay job. This is why you pay people. I don't even know what I'm jumping toward.
Destination reached.
What mission am I doing right now? Is this a collect envelopes thing? Yes, it is. Wow, look at the size of that piece of wreckage. Because that's a freighter right there. What on earth was this? Have we found a broken Dyson sphere? This is just extremely appropriate music.
This was just not your lucky day.
Fine, just take the cargo. Let me live.
Yeah, you get to live. These other guys, not so much. Wait, I told him I'd let him live. Hold on, let's go after the other mercenary first, I guess. Listen, I may be a pirate and a thief and a murderer, but I would not tell a lie. That's where I draw the line. Man's gotta have a code. Stupid autopilot trying to crash the ship again. Sometimes I think it's working against me. That guy doesn't actually seem interested in fighting us. Take all this garbage on board. Okay, that's the part we actually need. I mean, we may as well take everything. Yeah, that mercenary is... He's very bad at his job.
Look at this. Easy prey.
Then again, maybe he just saw what happened to the last guy. Ooh, this is a lot of them, actually. Man, and it's a cop. I don't want to get involved in this.
Looks like trouble.
There's too many for me.
You know what it looks like is someone else's trouble.
Missile inbound.
Bogey down.
The turret is gaining me police rep without me consenting to it. Police rep has been forced upon me. Okay, finally.
Destination
Jesus.
reached.
Alright, where is our target? Have we had data cubes before? I don't remember if those are valuable or not.
We ain't all Robin Hoods out here.
Look at the size of
Mostly
this
just
thing.
hoods.
Here, take it. Just let me be.
What have we got here? Oh man, that just never gets old.
She's right, though. I can't tell if this one was going to fight us or not. Well, he didn't capitulate non-threateningly enough, so he pays the price. Okay. God, I love cubes. Everybody loves cubes. So the fact that the discrete envelope takes up a whole cargo space means that it's a ton, right? It's a ton of envelope. What is that? Why does that have a waypoint thing around it? Did I set a waypoint on that? I don't know. Let's just fly toward this one. This might be for a different job. Destination reached. Oh, that's the one That's the one we already did down there. That's weird. Why are they not clearing? Oh no, I guess... That's strange. We have 2 envelopes. So 2 of the things should be filled in now. That's weird. Oh, I guess they're not marked as completed because I didn't kill everybody?
Autopilot disengaged by craft proximity. Destination
Well, maybe it
reached.
could not do that. Really? This is where we were going? I think it's conceivable that we've been lied to. It says we're right on it. Now, let's see if we can find the ship with the magic envelope in it. Ooh, that's valuable. Some kind of something's happening here. There's an awful lot of ships here. None of them seem to be the thing I need. There he is. Man, this is maybe going to be a little trickier than the last couple have been, because there's an awful lot of ships here that might band together in defense against a bandit of such reputation as myself. I guess let's find out.
But a girl's gotta eat.
You can forget it.
Wanted level increased.
There is a cop like right there, so let's try to make this quick. I may need to defend myself.
Missile inbound.
Shit.
Missile evaded.
Come on, come on, come on. Okay. I guess let's deal with some of the harassers. Did that?
This just went from bad to worse.
I think the cop just rammed me. Like I was basically sitting still there. That's not even a thing where we like moved into each other. He just rammed me while I was stationary. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Why did it change targets? I had this guy targeted. I'm thinking this is not going to work for me.
Forward shields down. Missile inbound.
Okay, I think the power profile is pretty much what I want.
Hull breached. Destroyed. Systems heavily damaged.
ECMs are
Critical.
not doing enough work. Yeah, Pulling cargo off of a ship that's completely surrounded by people like that, it's not really doable.
He's waiting for you.
Oh, that really sucks, because now all of the work we put in there is undone. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and it won't generate the node that way. Because I don't see how you could do that.
God damn it. Just what I needed.
I guess you could just hang out and follow the ship until it actually just naturally flies away from everything. I feel like you'd be waiting an awfully long time, though. Speaking of waiting an awfully long time, are we almost
Just
clear?
jump right into this whenever you feel like it.
All right, I will.
Destination reached.
That's not good. This looks like exactly the same node that we hit first last time, which makes me think that the third node is going to be exactly the same as it was.
Robin Hoods out here. Mostly just hoods.
There's no way you're taking what's mine.
Okay, well that's a little different.
Missile inbound. Missile inbound. Missile evaded.
I think there's a cooldown on our
Dust.
on our ECM. There doesn't seem to be an obvious HUD indicator for the ECM though, so I don't know how to know if it's on cooldown or not.
Missile inbound.
I quote unquote rescued
There
you
we go.
after I dumped you into space. Alright, this guy and I are about to have some words. If you have young children in the room, you might want to, like, let them out. Here, just take them outside. Children need to go outside to poop occasionally, right?
Whistle away. Shit.
So the autopilot, the pilot assist, usually tries to match
Damn.
speed with the thing that you're following,
Hostile craft
but not in that case for some reason.
inbound. Port shields down.
Jesus, what the hell?
There we go. Come on.
Starboard shields down.
You know, I pay an awful lot of
Port hull
money
reached. Starboard
for an upgrade that makes it so any ship that hits you, like there's a button you can press to like superpower the shields in a portion of the, like a quadrant of the ship, and any ship that hits you just immediately vaporizes. Because that is by far the most annoying thing that happens in combat, is people just
Autopilot
ramming you
disengaged by
constantly.
craft proximity.
And it's a thing that doesn't make any sense at all from an in-world perspective. Like, there's no way that the developers... I suspect that the developers did not design it so ships are constantly ramming you. I think it's just the AI doing a bad job piloting their ships.
Wouldn't mind a hand taking out this mark.
If it felt intentional, I don't think it would bother me.
Destination reached.
Alright, let's try this again, but without the infinite police teleporting directly on top of me.
Sorry about this, but a girl's gotta eat.
Fine, I'm ejecting my cargo now. Just back off.
I'll tell you what, if the third node is as dense with people as it was last time, we'll definitely handle it a little bit differently. Okay. Fine with me. If he wants to just leave, that is all good.
Gotcha.
Oh, he didn't have all this gold ore last time. Okay. So, awful lot of stuff.
Destination reached.
So yeah, this is that node again. Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump out to the other one. And then we're gonna go hit a station and checkpoint, because this is maybe... We're gonna have to try a couple of different things here.
Disengaged by distress signal. Destination reached.
And I don't want to have to redo all of this stuff between each attempt.
In the service of all humanity. Open your hearts to the voice of God. You can hear him crying out all across the blackness of space as men...
Sorry about this, but a girl's gotta eat.
Hell no. I'm not dropping my cargo.
Missile inbound.
I hope you got insurance.
Also, a good funeral director.
Come on, Juno.
The ship extends so far out... Okay, that time I sure hit it dead on, but that first missile I got hit because the ship extends so far out to the right, and I forget that sometimes. That second one, the autopilot turned me toward it, and I let go of the autopilot button and steered away, and the ship was just like, nah, we're not turning. I don't feel like turning today. I sometimes forget what a boat this thing is.
Missile inbound. Missile evaded.
Alright. All you're doing is prolonging the inevitable there.
Son of a bitch!
Come on, reload. Jesus. Five seconds feels like forever.
Damn, I need to lie low.
Hostile craft
Great.
inbound.
100 million police officers. Okay, so
Missile inbound.
what we do is we go to full afterburners and we just jump away and then jump back. There's 0% chance we survive this if we just stick around. We can fight like 1 or 2 police at the same time, and the quantity of fire here suggests that it's like there's probably either one of those police gunships or we're facing a significantly larger number of craft. It's weird how we sometimes get notifications that a ship is approaching from like 15 kilometers away. These cops managed to get directly on top of us before our ship thought anything of it.
Harold's classic Pathfinder restoration.
How am I still not able to jump?
Now it's up on blocks and the...
Okay, it was 5 of them and a captain. Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, the good news is we can just keep holding down this button forever. The bad news is other stuff. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to feed a little bit of power back into the shields. Let the shields regenerate. And if we can't jump away by the time the shields are done regenerating, we will turn around and fight. But I guess I just can't outrun the cops. Although, interestingly, when I cut my overall speed by like 15%, they still can't catch us, which suggests that we were getting away before. Maybe just getting away very gradually. We were only like a little bit faster than them. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, this dude sure was close. Okay. I guess we get to just fly back manually. I'm never going to be allowed to jump away.
Missile inbound.
This is not gonna go your way.
They're certainly easier to fight all spread out like
Well,
this,
that
though.
wasn't so bad.
We should probably feed a little bit more power to the shields if we're doing this way.
You just try and shake this.
Isn't there one more, like... You can totally see when I jump between the captain and the cargo container that there's at least one more cop that for some reason it's not allowing me to target. Even though he's closer than that cargo container, which we can target, which is weird. Reticle, there we go.
Missile inbound.
I don't think he was trying to play chicken with us. I think he literally can't turn enough to get away. I like fighting these big gunships. They are less evasive.
I think that's the last of them.
And we're at the point in our career where evasive is way more annoying than heavily armed. Okay, see, now I can't even target the cargo container. And I'm not sure why that would be. Where? Hold on. That's right. I selected a different node. Interesting that that's showing as completed, because I don't... Did we actually pull the envelope? I don't remember.
Destination reached.
No, we didn't even destroy the cargo container. Jesus, come on. Come on, autopilot. Very frustrating. You know, I'm just saying, like, the designers of the autopilot system could have reasonably assumed that people don't want to crash into asteroids. You know? It's just terrible. I feel like it's terrible customer service to do it this way. So yeah, there's definitely some weird bugs with this quest where, like, the completed nodes are not showing as completed, but uncompleted nodes are showing as completed. Alright, let's head back to the CD pawn shop. Checkpoint, and then we're gonna have to try some things real quick. My first thought is that we could just have them drop cargo,
Destination
hit the
reached.
cargo, get the envelope, and then run. Apparently it's not possible to outrun the police no matter what you do, but we could at least do the same thing we did here where we just like stretch out our pursuers by running real fast for a while
Juno Markev,
and then turn
looking for
around
a
and
green
take them
light
one by
on
one.
Docking Bay.
I'm not sure exactly how far into the station we have to go to get our checkpoint, but we may as well refill the missiles while we're here. Okay. Now let's go for that.
Buckle up. Let's mix it up.
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles.
Oh, I don't know. What if we didn't, though?
Missile
What if we
inbound.
didn't mix it up? I'm just gonna outrun their missile. Any second now. There we go.
Destination reached.
Okay, so first we gotta find the damn thing. This is the wrong node. It is super annoying that that node still shows as uncompleted, despite the fact that it is completed.
Destination reached.
Alright. So we find the one ship. It was up here somewhere. There it is. Has a lot of valuable cargo on it this time.
Beginning a contraband scan. Hold steady, citizen.
Okay, well...
We ain't all Robin Hoods out here.
So
Mostly
you can
just
get him to
hoods.
drop it?
Here, take it. Just let me be.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Targeting mode. This is not ideal. This is not an ideal way to do this. I can't really see the stuff. It looks to me like... Yeah, the other cargo container is the one. That sucks.
Made a serious mistake, citizen.
Ow.
Missile inbound.
Alright, so we're just gonna boost away a little bit. Give ourselves a little space to play with here.
Hostile craft
Sorry,
entering the
girl.
area.
You can't hunt the hunter.
Missile inbound.
Come on, come on, come on. Close enough.
Missile inbound. Put shields down.
Got it. And we're going. Yep, all that other valuable stuff is just gonna have to wait. Alright, let's just keep running. Well, that was harrowing. Not exactly the confidence booster that hijacking a cargo ship usually is, but hey, it looks like we maybe survived it. Maybe it's a little too early to say. Whew, okay, we're just gonna put a little bit of energy back into the shields. Let stuff start recovering.
This
And then we'll
is
see if
the
I'm allowed
end
to
of the
jump out.
road, friend.
Yeah, we've made an enemy or two on this particular job. Yes, that's gonna be the life of piracy, though. Alright, let me try to turn toward an objective. Apparently the enemies are so close that the turret's able to hit them, which is wild. They gotta be like right on top of us. Oh, hey!
Autopilot disengaged by craft proximity.
Alright, we were able to jump out. So... I don't even remember where we got that mission. Hold on. Where's the turn-in for that? Return to Montana. No, sorry, this one. Return to Discouragement. That's right. When you do these, you have to go back home. Shoot. I don't want to go back to Discouragement. I mean, we're going, but I don't want to.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal. Destination reached.
The good news is, I don't think we're going to get murdered
That always gave me
out
such
in
a
Discouragement.
split
It doesn't seem to be
Port
particularly
shields down.
dangerous as far as systems go. Oops, sorry. Over here. Yeah, I'm not allowed to just keep the envelopes, right? I'm getting the envelopes for somebody. That makes sense.
Destination reached.
We took a significant amount. Excuse me, a significant amount of damage from that jump. And they made me dock manually.
Juno
They didn't
Markev
even
coming
roll
into
out the valet service for us that time.
Cargo removed.
Saved from a scrap heap, I guess.
10,000 credits worth of repairs. Jesus. I mean, the mission was still worthwhile as long as you don't, factor in any value of our time.
Destination reached.
How are we doing? Okay, we're back to the middle of neutral. We're getting there. Please don't shake the ship apart. Okay, looks like we didn't even sustain any damage that time. The Merlin job. Refresh me.
Live from the Kansas system, I'm Fargo McKean.
Okay, security, right.
Captain
Destroy
of the
freighters.
good
Got
ship
it. I am
Batman.
good at destroying
Let's sail
things.
away, you guys.
Did he say he was the captain of the good ship Backney? That's maybe information that I would not share in public on the radio.
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles.
Yeah, I got no interest in these hostiles. It is super weird that you always have to run away when you get stopped by hostiles. Otherwise, you end up with a bunch of extra lawful rep.
They're tearing me up out here. I could use a hand.
Destination reached.
Destroy all their freighters. Is that a cop? Let's just take the measure of this area a little bit here. I'm not even sure whose freighter I'm supposed to be destroying. Because there's a bunch of ships here. There's a black box for some reason? Okay, well there's only 2 police vehicles. I guess that's how we start.
Pretty quiet around here.
Level increased.
I think he was trying to ram me there, he just couldn't quite execute.
Dead.
Missile inbound.
Alright, seems like
All
it's
units,
largely under
please
control.
assist.
Nope, don't call for help.
Oh,
Alright. Well, I don't know what freighter is the one we're supposed to destroy. We're just going to destroy everything in the area. Really? My wanted level was just cleared? Are you sure? Also, I don't know what this black box is for. This is not related to our mission, I don't think.
scan complete.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted this mode. Alright, let's go blow up some freighters. These kinds of missions are great. You get all the satisfaction of causing explosions, plus a nice full hold of cargo.
Hostile craft entering the area.
Damn it, I'm getting lit up.
Cool if this happened a little bit faster.
Missile inbound.
Alright, I have failed to destroy the missile.
Starboard shields down.
Okay, that's a Merc frigate. That's a little bit more heat than I was ready for. Why am I... There we go.
Is the end of the road.
Alright, we're just going to put a little bit of space between us and that frigate, and then we'll figure it out after that.
Missile inbound.
This little Merc ship is going to chase us, but I'm not afraid of this. This we can handle. Okay, what are we looking at here? 3 mercenaries, there's the big one. And we still have the 2 freighters over there, and I have no idea if we're cool on this node or not. That's not what I want. I had too many map modes. I mean, it looks like this node counts as finished. Maybe we just leave. Because it's going to be a lot of trouble to continue with the job here. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. It doesn't seem like the mercs are keeping up with me. Although, I don't really want to transfer all power to the engines because I would love it if my shields would regenerate before I hit the next node. I guess we're going to have to if we want to get away. There's no shield regeneration for me.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal. Autopilot disengaged by hostiles.
What are these big ships? Just big red devil destroyers. Seems like this might be a good time to simply run away.
Missile inbound.
Hey,
Missile
girl.
evaded.
If you were looking for trouble,
You found it.
Hey, these are like capital ships. This is ridiculous. It was very bad luck for me that I happened to drift through the part of space that has them in it.
Destination reached.
Okay. So here we can chill for a second, let everything rebuild and regenerate, and then blow up another freighter. And if we end up having to go back to that last node because we didn't get the thing we were looking for, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Man, same shit, huh? Alright. Let's start with the cops. Things out this part of space are a little bit more difficult than we're used to.
Level increased.
Probably going to get a decent amount of pirate rep out of just actually performing the actions of this mission. Also, these police ships are fast, man.
See how this suits you.
Starboard shields
Come
down.
on, Juno.
Ship doesn't turn tightly enough for me to avoid hitting that freighter, unfortunately.
See how you like the taste of this, buddy.
Hostile craft inbound.
Yeah, of course, a hostile craft is inbound. Let's just blow up some freighters as quickly as we can.
Shit!
This day just keeps getting better and better.
Go, 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 go! Can't get the ship to start moving again. There we go. I was definitely pressing the wrong button. Alright, so hostile ships entered the area. What were they? Oh, another frigate, just like the last time. Are we cool here? I keep doing that. That node is also looking completed. Actually, all three of them are marked as finished? Are we good? We're not good. Destroy all their freighters in the system. But Hawkeye Security specifically, none of the freighters are marked as being Hawkeye Security, right? Yeah, that one says Commonwealth, as do they all, I believe. And it makes sense that the Merc, hold on. It says freighters, not frigates. Okay, we do not have to fight the big ships. I guess we just have to destroy all of the things at these nodes and ignore the marker that usually tells us whether or not a mission node is complete because it lies to us.
Missile inbound. Missile evaded.
Come on.
Missile inbound.
That's not what I wanted. I'll tell you what, more and more I am feeling the pinch when our tracers are reloading.
Wanted level cleared.
A weapon that doesn't have to reload sure would be nice. So there's one more freighter at this node, right? Yeah. Alright. That's the only target we care about anymore.
Missile inbound. Missile evaded.
Trying to dumbfire the missiles into the thing. Can't help but notice that our shields really are not coming back very quickly, even with extra power diverted to the shield system. These ones just take forever to regenerate. Come on.
Hell, I got breaches all over.
Missile
Okay,
inbound.
cool.
Missile evaded.
Definitely completed that node. Full power to the engines, and let's get the hell out of here. One of the big advantages of the Baby Giraffe Wiggle is that it looks to pursuing pilots as though you are shaking your ship's ass at them, which makes them angry. That's not like a material benefit. It's just fun for me. Okay. Ooh. Well, we did in fact get all of the ships at that node. I feel fairly confident of that. We could probably take out those frigates if we practiced the strategy that we used against the cops. Again, just like stretch them out by flying fast. We're still in hostiles near mode, huh? Who is chasing me? Alright, we're gonna turn around and kill this guy.
Missile inbound.
Shit. I think that's the last of them.
Okay. Oh, actually, sorry. Let's just take a moment here, let the shields regenerate, because when we jump back to this other node, we might immediately be in combat. I don't know if it will have, like, a reset or anything. Let's wait until the starboard shields come up the rest of the way, and then we'll go. It does feel like when you make a jump, it should reset everything, because you're not actually supposed to be getting there instantly, right? It's supposed to be as though you flew there manually. It's just letting you skip the time.
A gaggle of shitheads.
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles.
Really? These guys again?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
A frustrating amount of random assholes in this particular system. I don't know, that seems unlikely, my friend.
Destination reached.
Unless you got some extremely long arms. Okay. They do remember that they are angry at us. And as long as we can go around the frigate, even if we have to fight the rest of the mercenary ships, it's not so bad. Here, let's use the black box as a target for now. And we're gonna feed energy back to the shields. We'll just try to take sort of a triangle path around the frigate. Am I currently in firing range of that frigate? Probably not. But if I turn around, I might be. Let's just keep moving for now. We can drag these guys a little bit further away. I can turn around and fight them. And I wouldn't imagine it would be a problem for me to take the 3 smaller merc ships down. We've taken 2 at a time with, like, no actual damage on plenty of occasions. This is going to be a harrowing couple of moments, though, where all 3 of them are hitting the front shields at the same time. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Let's try to pull the shields off before that missile hits. There we go.
Missile inbound. Missile evaded.
A little thrown off there. Looking at too many indicators all at once. Kind of steering the ship in the wrong direction.
Come on, Juno.
It is not your fault when people suicide ram you. I'm gonna back off a little bit here.
Missile inbound.
We are definitely taking fire from the frigate at this point. And we can deal with that frigate. We can. I just would really like to do it without also fighting the smaller ships at the same time. Okay. God, I love having a lot of big guns. With that said, are we going to bother with the frigate? No, probably not. I mean, there's not really a reason to, right? Well, except that it is directly between me and the ships. Even so, we know it's slower than we are. I'm just gonna zoom past it. It's not in weapons range yet. Here we go. Okay. More target. And just in time, because that dude is all over us. Let's go all power to the engines, and we're out. Man, you know what? It is fun to have missions that are actually challenging. The question is, which node? It's this node is the one that we didn't actually finish? Okay, the one I'm looking at. Well, I guess we may as well jump out. We're actually in pretty good shape here.
By craft proximity. Destination reached.
Alright. We have an angry frigate here already. Interestingly, we also have a bunch of people who don't seem to remember what I was doing. This is a problem. It is definitely not the case that all of these freighters are part of the mission, but I don't know how to, know which ones to ignore. So we're just gonna have to take all of them. Oh man, and there's a bunch of cops here too. This sucks. This node might not be doable. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go make a checkpoint. Yeah, maybe that's cowardly. Maybe slightly.
Destination reached.
Just totally didn't jump me toward the place that I wanted to jump to. There we go.
Destination reached.
Alright, we'll stop in here, buy some more missiles, and then head back out to that other place. That's going to be a tough one. It's a shame that the affiliation field on the ships doesn't seem to actually... it always just says Commonwealth. Or Pirate. It's not really, not really the level of detail that we need. Do we have anything we need to sell here? Okay. I think that's all worth doing. Sure. Apparently, we're doing a healthy trade in alien fossils lately. Alright, let's give that one more try. I hope the pirates appreciate all the hard work we're doing here. Still, dead center of the neutral part of the bar.
God damn it. Just what I needed.
Autopilot disengaged by hostiles.
Nope.
Missile inbound.
Man, now we're taking a whole bunch of damage. It's just super annoying. I guess we just have to jump out and then, while we're here, wait until the shields come back up. If we hit the slow autopilot button, then it would at least replenish the shields while we were flying over. Maybe that's what I should have done. God, these things take forever to come back up. Alright. So let's figure out a strategy here. Those guys are pretty far out now. I mean, it probably starts with killing that cop, right? Because if we leave a police ship alive, it's just gonna tear us apart the instant we're not looking at it. They're not particularly hardy, but they sure do damage quickly.
This is Dodge Sector Patrol. Just keep your nose clean.
Wanted level increased.
I think that's probably not what he meant.
There's too many for me.
One is too many for me. You know, given how he flies, that's
Craft entering
definitely the
area.
case. No more craft entering the area. Alright. What does craft entering the area look like? There's a lot of little ships here, and we should try to blow some of these guys up. Okay, we should prioritize the cop.
Missile inbound.
We should try to blow some of these little ships up
Evaded.
quickly while we're still pretty far away from the mercs and the frigates and stuff. Tell you what, there's gonna be an awful lot of wreckage to salvage at the end of this. We probably have to be fairly aggressive with our missiles. We can't afford to take forever on this, because part of the way we're staying safe right now is that all of the people who want us dead are pretty spread out. Let them all group up and shoot at us at the same time. It's probably going to go pretty poorly.
That's a kill.
What is this right in front of me? There's those things. The Merc frigate's coming. And it's a problem, for sure. The one thing we could do here is just start shooting freighters, and when we blow up enough freighters, the mission will complete, right? Whenever we get all the ones that are actually part of this. Because we already did the other two nodes actually thoroughly. So I guess that's the move?
Missile inbound. Missile evaded.
We're taking real actual damage from
You're gonna
something.
be just one more mark on the kill board.
You're listening to
It's one freighter down.
Fargo McKee.
We are taking a lot of fire from something. That Merc frigate is right there. That's what it is. Alright. Here's the new move.
You're just gonna be one more mark on the kill board.
How is this guy so far away? Jesus. Okay. Still taking fire from behind. But I mean, there are certainly fewer enemies. So if we fly back this way, we're putting ourselves right back. That's the frigate over there. Like, this is the next thing we need to kill. We need to not go directly toward it. So let's align, and then okay, we want to go this way a little bit.
Missile inbound. Missile evaded.
Okay. So those are mining lasers. It's definitely a mining hulk behind us. What else is following me so close? Ah. I'm not so worried about the mining hulk. It does seem like these guys are just kind of spawning, though, doesn't it?
Buddy.
Okay. Let's get the hell out of here before that explosion destroys me. What did that say? Okay, it did not say mission complete. What's left? So we got the frigate over here, and we got some more freighters over this way. Nice of the freighter to, or nice of the frigate to fly all the way out to the wrong side of the area. That's going to help us a lot.
199.1.
Well, these mining lasers sure do look impressive, though, don't they?
Shit!
No, she's panicking, but she's not actually dead yet. There we go. I believe this is the last freighter in the area. Once we knock this one out, we should be good. And we can definitely take care of this, this mining hull. And maybe actually be cool to loot a little bit. Okay. Oh, there is another freighter. Somehow there are still more freighters, and there absolutely are mercenaries just spawning. Alright, let's go deal with that guy. I think we should be able to put him away. I don't like that he's smart enough to fly toward the frigate when he's in trouble. We gotta get away from this thing. And I'm just tractor beaming anything that happens across our path. Ooh, alright. That's the frigate, that's the freighter. How many of these damn things can there be? Okay. Finally. And that was a fair amount of money. It was probably not worth the risk, or worth the effort, but it was a fair amount of money. Okay, let's... What am I even doing outside of this mission? I don't even remember what my... Hold on. Victortronics has us jump into Colorado. So I guess we want to go through Juarez, or maybe we want to go around the difficult jump?
Just slather it onto the surface, step back, and watch it work.
Wow, it looks like new.
Oh, we're supposed to go to the Juarez gate for that. Right. Right, I remember that. So that's the wrong one. That's definitely not the node I want. We should probably get out of here. Can I please get a marker on the correct jump gate? Alright, we'll just zoom right past it. No big deal. Yeah, man, that mission paid well, but it did not pay well on a credits per minute basis.
Autopilot disengaged by distress signal. Destination reached.
Okay. So we're just supposed to wait here for our new robot friend's call, or maybe for that ship to show up, I guess? I do not remember what we were told about it. Presumably Juno will call out, if whatever's supposed to be happening happens. Hunt for Sandar at the Juarez Gate in the Merlin system. Okay.
Well, this is exciting. Might as well get a little shut-eye.
Have we slept at any point during the game so far? It's all been one really long afternoon for Juno.
Inbound.
Shit,
Oh, that says
him?
Sandar on
Looks
it.
like a sandhog, all right. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a potential ID match. Satchel, looks like I got a bite. What do you want me to do with this guy?
I'm coming to join you, but you must not let Sandar leave the area. Disable his
Okay.
craft if you must, or stall for time. On my way.
I'm not allowed to call him up and stall for time.
Well, hello there. A little bird told me you'd be flying through here. Sandar, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, friend. You must have me confused with someone else. We Greel all look alike, I'm told. Just a humble merchant going about my business.
A humble merchant, eh? That's a funny choice for a merchant vessel.
Not at all. I deal in merchandise with a short shelf life. Time is of the essence. And speaking of which, I really must be on my way.
I'm afraid not, pal. I'm gonna need you to stick around.
I don't want to kill him, but I feel like I'm supposed to do something.
Possible. You really should learn to keep your
Okay, he just turned red. The turret started shooting him, so it's okay to shoot him.
Well, those are some mighty well-armed escorts you have there. Grain and textiles really hot these days.
Actually, yes, I'm stealing those things all the time.
To being persecuted in this
There
way.
sure is a lot of talking. I'm not supposed to kill him, though, right? It said... Satchel said we could disable the craft. I don't know what disable the craft means. I'm sure that it doesn't mean explode it. Satchel, could you maybe show up already? I'm really unclear on what I'm allowed to do here. Let's try to make him evade whenever he flies toward the jump gate. I mean, his escorts are not particularly tough. I'm afraid to go after them a little bit for fear of losing sight of him.
Missile evaded. Stone shields down.
They are, like, they're doing enough damage that I can't just ignore them.
Evaded. Craft entering the area. Starboard hull breached. Systems heavily damaged. Systems.
Yeah, no, you do have to fight the escorts. You can't just keep an eye on Sandar. It's probably the case that what's happening there is just bad messaging. The game's flavor texting too hard for it to tell you the mechanics text. And so, keep an eye on Sandar, don't let him leave, doesn't actually mean anything. We didn't checkpoint after... okay. Tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and just end the episode here. I'll take out the last note of the Merlin job again on my own. I'm not going to make you sit through all that. And then we'll come back and we'll start the next episode with the Sandar thing. So thank you all so much for watching. Come back for that stuff that I just said Monday. And we'll see you then.